Okay, folks, we're back. I wandered around the city off camera so I wouldn't bore you. I did not find the bunny suit lady, although I didn't search every building. I did find that the guy who runs that store where he just randomly buys weird items from you, he's now wants to buy Tacos Man, but you know what? There's not enough money in the world to make me give up that Tacos Man. Um, although actually, now that I think about it, if he gives you a lot of money, it would be a really good way to get my Custera fully equipped with the lasers and whatever. But right now, that's not a problem. See, now the freaking Ringo Brothers castle still there. Garrett's castle destroyed. But, you know, whatever. We have to get over that. Our disappointment was great, but we can't let it ruin our lives. Instead, I've got to fly around and figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. They said it was east of, I think it was east of the town, like the town where three brothers were chilling out. It's like east of these three towns here. I don't remember which one's which. It was east of Kara something. This is Boxtown. Boxtown, where they're into boxing. That's where Muhammad Ali should have appeared and said, "We'll never lose to Homncruse." But he didn't. This is Sleepers. It's got to be this last town. Either that or I'm completely wrong, and none of them are named Kara something. It's Kakarot Town. Karapon! Yay! So it's encounter with useless enemies time. I sure do miss the sorceress. This is spelled weird. He said it's east of there. And, well, there's a little town here. Oh, it's fake Japan. I want to do here. Maybe it was west of there? Maybe it's not anywhere in relation to this thing and I'm just completely off base. Is this the town with the... There it is. Like, half of this world is destroyed. It's like the world of ruin from Final Fantasy III, but much, much less interesting. This is the Forgotten Town of Haidon. The Forgotten Town of Haidon, with the tragic, heart-wrenching group of Game Boys. Oh, no, these are tombstones. A grave has been dug. Dig dug. Every town in this game is, like, completely dead. This is where the Amazons landed. Cheerful, eh? The grave has been dug. Dig dug. Welcome to Forgotten Town of Haidon. Hey guys, I finally got out of my bunny suit. I can't get used to these things. By the way, I seem pretty used to it, buddy. Little kid, Dr. Parkles must have been doing evil experiments. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened. They ruined his life, or so I was told by people in the other Inventor Town. This game is big on theme towns. There's an item shop, can I help you? Yeah, you can get better items. This is a weapon shop, can I help you? Yeah, once again, I think I have to stick with the weapons I've got to do magic. Team up magic, but I might be wrong. Dr. Parklow's laboratory is at the top of the mountain. He's the man from the Silver Mountain. This is an armor shop. Musaya hats, silver armor, mag robes, silver armor. I don't think this stuff is better than what I have, actually. Well, let's find out. Certainly I couldn't get to this place before, so it should... It says it's one better than fire armor, but fire armor has such a neat name. And it probably is like protects me against fire or whatever. Alright, so I can buy Musaya hats to slightly increase the defense of my boys, but I'm talking about Avatar Cody and Avatar Ray. I'm not talking about, when I say my boys, I do not in this particular case mean my testicles. So there's a Musaya hat. And here's another Musaya hat for Avatar Cody and Avatar Ray. Dan, you do not get to be called Avatar. And neither do the girls. Only Ray and Cody are avatars. Cody was promoted to avatar status when he, I don't know, his birthday gift, I guess. You wander around, and so he's up the mountain, is he? Well, that's great. What mountain? Oh, that mountain. Hey, it's another Ben Franklin. Haven't seen one of them in a while. This town was peaceful and nice, but all has changed since Dr. Parkerless appeared. He made a lab on the top of the mountain and began strange experiments. Since many girls have been lost, graves dug up, and finally the toxic gas over town. I am positive that he is the cause, but I couldn't tell anyone since I was frightened. Suddenly, Parkerless came to the lab. He brought a kid with big, wide eyes. Professor Parkerless said the child was his. Then, out of nowhere, a blue light flashed across the sky. Since then, the professor has disappeared. So, like, wait a minute, this professor was, like, kidnapping girls and doing experiments and all this kind of Homncruse stuff. And you guys didn't, like, think that maybe you should all collectively go up there and kick his butt before he made a kid with large eyes? I'm not sure where the kid with large eyes figures into this either, but I don't even have to talk to you. I've got full magic. I have no use for your hotel. Now that I have a helicopter, I can pretty much always just fly back to Britannia. Caution, beyond this point is off limits because we're a bunch of cowards who didn't want to take care of evil dude. I like this music. I don't like encountering 3 dragoons. Honor of the Royal Dragoon. I like this music, but I'm still going to speed it up so it's unrecognizable. It's the Misty Pass on the Silver Mountain. It's Gluto and a Dragoon. Last time I climbed a mountain like this, I fought Dr. Gary. But now it's some other... There's always mad scientists at the top of these mountains. And look, we've got more kids and tubes. And I am blanking on what my little brother joked about with that, but it was funny. Something, something, something. We've got them kids and tubes, and you know it don't come easy. Hey, it's Dr. Wily. I'm Parkerless. Homncruse is my son. Boo, he was born a result of science. Uh-oh. Test tube, baby. He was born as a result of science, instead of me knocking boots with hot Amazon chicks whom he later killed. After learning the makeup of humans, I set out to create an artificial man. I kidnapped a girl from Hideout. Uncovered graves. Worked on experiments. Finally, I succeeded. He kidnapped a girl, and he made a child, but the two things apparently don't relate in the way that you'd think. I created an artificial man, Homncruse, but Homncruse was born as a child of evil. Yeah, you think? He grew up in Rimstera and destroyed me. Then he used my time machine to escape. What? Homncruse, my dear son, who destroyed me. Come back to me. Okay, so now I know the secret of Homncruse, which is that he's an artificial man created by Dr. Dipshit. You know, I don't want to get into some kind of 4D machine. I don't want to get into some kind of political thing about there's a funny switch. Do you want to flip it? No. I don't want to get into some kind of political thing about whether it's right for man to be, you know, studying the human genome or whatever. But I would think it suffices to say that I don't think Tecmo's Secret of the Stars should really be seen as a serious work on the subject. Whether you're for that kind of thing or against it, I wouldn't let Tecmo's Secret of the Stars influence my opinion too much if I were you. Anyway, I flipped the funny switch in the 4D machine, and what do you know? It turns out to have been a goofy idea. And hey, I'm flying around in flying place. This is kind of weird. But yeah, it really does suggest that we're moving in towards the end of the game, because now we're getting more and more mystical weirdness. Ooh, trippy. What awaits us inside this building, folks? What am I going to do for the next 10 seconds to stall? Because it's definitely the kind of thing we're going to want to find out about in the next video. Stay tuned.